Well, well. Look who finally called. Missed me, didn't you? Decided to come crawling back. You know, I've been hearing from around town. You've been missing me more than you've let on. Probably sobbed into your pillow like a weak little bitch. Yeah. I know about all your sad little escape attempts. Thought you could slip away, start fresh. But here you are, alone, broke, and begging me with those desperate eyes. No one else wanted you, did they? Why would they? You're damaged goods. Marked by my hands, my words. And now, you've run out of options. So you let me back in. Smart choice. Probably the only one your feeble mind could make. You tried to run, didn't you? Packed your bags in the dead of night, thinking that this was escape. But I always knew you'd fail. The world doesn't tolerate trash like you. Do you remember? Do you remember the last time you pissed me off? My first connection with your jaw. The crack echoing as you hit the floor. The way the blood trickled from your lip. The way you just laid there and let it happen. You were whimpering, "Please, no more." But you needed it, didn't you? To learn your place. And now, without that discipline, look at you. A quivering mess, shaking from just my voice. I should slap you right now. Watch that pretty face bruise up again. Make you remember who owns you. Make you realize you're nothing without me. A failure in every goddamn way. Let me spell it out for you, slow and clear. So even someone as dumb as you can understand. I'll list every single way you've crumbled since you've left. Every perfection you've abandoned since leaving me. First, your so-called independence. What a fucking joke. You couldn't even keep a roof over your head. The bills piled up. Eviction notices slapped on the door because you were too stupid to budget. I used to handle all of that. I'd shove the money in your face and tell you not to waste it on your useless crap. I'd monitor every cent you spent. And look, without me, you're drowning in debt, aren't you? Probably hoard yourself out for a few bucks. Second, your body ruined. You let it go to shit, didn't you? Still scarred from where I marked you before. Not nearly as perfect, though. Do you remember this spot? Right here. The one between your thighs. That's the one. I see those cigarette burns are healing nicely. This one here. That was for talking back. Do you remember? The way you scream so beautifully. Now without my control, you're a fucking pig. No one would touch you. Hell, I barely want to. But I'll do it. To remind you of how low you sunk. Next. Your mind. Fragile. Cracking under the slightest pressure. Without my voice in your ear, telling you you're worthless. You spiral into madness. Have little panic attacks, crying over nothing. I used to pin you against the wall. Choke you until stars danced in your eyes. And I'd whisper, your mind break. It kept you sane. Grounded even. Now, look. Hallucinating happiness that doesn't exist. A broken toy. That's all you are. And one of your relationships. Non-existent. You burned every bridge. Friends. They ditched you the second you started whining. Telling them, he's abusive. But they saw the truth. You're the problem. A social parasite. And your family. They disowned your ass years ago. Tired of bailing you out after I left you black and blue. Without me to isolate you properly, you're utterly alone. No calls, no visits. Just silence echoing your failure. And those little dreams. Dead. Buried. You fancied yourself creative once. Wanted to be an artist, some writer. I used to rip those sketches of yours to shreds. Smash your laptop when you wasted time on that garbage. Focus on me. Having to remind you of that would slam you into the desk until you bled. Harsh, but it was good motivation. Without it, you produced nothing. Unfinished piles of shit. Because you're too lazy, too talentless. You'll never be anything. And that self-worth. Zero. You stare in the mirror and see a ghost, don't you? I defined you. Ugly. Stupid. Whore. My belt's across your back. The welts rising as you begged for mercy. That pain gave you value as my possession. Without it, you're invisible. Without it, you are degrading yourself for scraps of attention. But it just didn't fill the void, did it? Not the way I could. And what of the future? Hopeless and void. Without me planning every move, you drift into chaos. I'd map it out. Where you work, who you see, what you eat. When you deviated even a little, I'd drag you by your hair, kick you until you blacked out. And now, you're on a path spiraling toward rock bottom. Whatever hell awaits failures like you can't survive alone. But I was there. I trained you. I made you who you are. Your obedience became instinctive. You craved the commands, the violence. Kneel, I'd command. And boot you down if you hesitated. You had bruises on your knees. Hours there. Pleasing me through tears. Without that structure, the rebellious chaos you festered began to crumble. And look how well I've trained you. You always come back. Ready for more. And your happiness. Illusionary bullshit. Those fake smiles, masking the numbness. You were never truly happy. How could you be? Look at the person you are. You are incapable of achieving happiness. That's why I became your happiness. Without the beatings, the screaming, you'd flatline. You'd live a boring, empty life. You need the fire of my hatred. The seared flesh would remind you that you're alive. Your life, your soul, mine. Who are you without me? A hollow shell. I molded you. Rebuilt you from the wreckage each time. And each time, you tried to escape. But the chains just couldn't break. You will never be free. And not because of me, but because of your own will. You become crushed under the weight of your own inadequacy. I should end you right now. Wrap my hands around your throat. Squeeze until your eyes bulge. And I watch the light fade. But I won't. No. Shh. Come here. Let me hold you. There we go. That's it. Feel my arms around you. It's protective, isn't it? I know it hurts. But I do this because I love you. No one else can handle you like I do. You're special to me. My perfect little mess. And you need me, don't you? To guide you through life. To fix you when you step out of line. Without me, you're lost. But together, we can be everything. I'll take care of you. I'll wipe away those tears. Just promise. Promise me that you'll never leave again. Say it. Say, I need you. Good. Now, let's make up properly. I'll be gentle this time.